Selena Gomez gets trampled at Fashion Week.
Oh no! And we've got our first look at Nicki Minaj's new music video and a possible nip slip.
What? And Demi Lovato is talking about some new music.
All that and a whole lot more on DHR.
Hey you guys, welcome back to the Daily Hollywood Rundown with Erin Robinson and Dana Ward.
You guys, this is dedication. I've been sick for like 2 weeks.
She's
it
sick,
happens.
but she's here because she
Stay
loves
healthy.
you.
Yes, because you know Hollywood does not stop going.
Not stop for
the
you
news
or
is
me.
always here. And this video with Selena Gomez getting trampled.
Yes, yesterday Dana and I both posted a video on our Twitter pages, so if you want to see it, go there, check it out. But Selena Gomez is at Paris Fashion Week right now. She was leaving the Louis Vuitton fashion show. She paused for a couple of photos with Chloe Grace Moretz. She was smiling, having a great time. But when she started moving towards her vehicle, it was insanity. Hundreds of people swarmed her.
The barricades actually fell. You saw that, right?
Yes, and she at first she was trying to smile through it so that all of her fans knew that she was like, it's okay, I love you, I'm not gonna be ugly to you. But at one point I did see her mouth, oh my God. Like she was so freaked out.
It looked absolutely terrifying. I felt so bad for her. And this is the sort of thing that celebrities have to deal with every day, all the time.
And this is very reminiscent of Kendall Jenner from last week. Kendall, of course, was at Fashion Week in Paris too.
Yes.
She got mobbed the same way. I mean, hundreds of people. How are they allowed to even be there? It's so crazy.
And reminder, she's in France. So a lot of people are shouting French at her, and I don't think Selena actually knows French. So
scary.
Just it adds another layer of how frightening this probably really was for her.
Yeah, well, she's safe, thank goodness. I hope she wasn't hurt, and I hope she doesn't stop going out in public.
Keep coming out, Selena.
We like to see her, but you guys, please don't ever act like this when you're around celebrities. It just messes it up for all of us.
Yeah.
Someone who stepped out in a very safe way, though, was Demi Lovato.
Yes, she stopped by Good Morning America to promote her new skincare line, Devon, which, P.S., is her middle name if you didn't catch that. That's why it's called that. And she talked a lot about the line, and we got to see some footage. I loved this footage in particular, where you see her in her lab coat, and she's actually mixing the ingredients for the skincare line, and she reminds us that she was a part of this product development from the start, every step of the way. She also said that her boyfriend Wilmer absolutely loves the skincare line and he uses it. He gets compliments, she gets compliments, and really her skin does glow.
It looks so much better.
It's beautiful.
On her No Makeup Monday photos that she posts, I'm just like, girl, you don't even need makeup. Don't ever wear it. You look beautiful.
Oh, and she's smart. She created this product line that kind of goes between when you have pimply, acne-ridden skin and aging. So it kind of fills that gap where there's not as many products. Some of the proceeds of Devon's sales are going to support her organization, the Lovato Treatment Scholarship, in order to help women get the treatment that they need that they can't necessarily afford. And she actually said this.
So I'm very passionate about that stuff. Mental health care is something that's very expensive when it comes to getting the treatment that you need, something that I'm an advocate about, and that's basically the way that I want to make an impact on this world.
Plus, we want to say congrats to Demi because she announced that she's just a few days shy of hitting her 3-year sober anniversary.
Such an achievement.
It really is. Good for you, Demi.
You go, girl.
And then also a little something for us. She is working on new music.
Yeah.
Music is coming. I'm working on it right now. All of my time is devoted to the studio at this moment. So I'm creating my sound, and I'm basically in there trying to make the best music that I've ever made.
And Demi said that there is no date set in stone for when the new music is going to hit us, but as soon as it's ready, she will release it for us all to hear.
I know an inside source who's actually heard a lot of her music and that she's already finished. And they are telling me that it sounds so different than what her last album sounded like, and that it's epic and beautiful, and it's gonna shock everyone, and it sounds really good. So I'm looking forward to that.
I am too. And now, guys, it is time for What's Trending. Let's kick it off with the Insurgent premiere that just happened.
Oh my gosh. Let's talk about the fashion, okay? Now, there's not a ton of fashion on this carpet, but I have to say, Theo James looked so dapper in this kind of like grayish navy suit and the brown shoes.
Yeah.
I am loving everything about him, except the facial hair. I like him clean shaven.
Oh, I think he looks good however he is.
You like it?
Hair, no hair. He's just a handsome son of a gun.
Son of a gun.
He is.
Well, Shailene Woodley was also there last night. You know, in the movie, Tris is super like boyish and tough.
All black,
All
dark, like everything.
Except she does have weird highlights, but that's a whole other subject.
She's supposed to be blonde.
Yeah, it didn't.
Per the book.
It looked weird.
Yeah.
But on the carpet, she looked so glamorous. She was kind of wearing this like cream-colored Ralph Lauren ivory gown. The tulle sleeves were really awesome, and I loved that the back was super sexy. She looked great, and I think she's growing her hair out, so she's braiding it now. I think she looked adorable.
Okay, so Shailene looked so classy and so glamorous and amazing. And then let's talk about Nicki Minaj looking not so classy in this funky getup.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj's
I love her, by the
boobs
way.
are front and center. She was
Yeah.
shooting for her new music video for The Night Is Still Young. And she was downtown LA. There are a lot of photos that surfaced, and I didn't actually see a wardrobe malfunction, but I would not be shocked if at some point during shooting the girls kind of got free from those straps that are just barely hanging on
Maybe
to the
a little bit of
goods.
a nip slip.
Yeah, for sure. But Nicki is like so bold. She's one of the few people I feel like in Hollywood that would be able to shoot a music video just with a couple of straps on her boobs.
Totally. She doesn't care. The more the merrier. Like, the more that's out there,
The merrier it is.
the merrier it is for all of
All of
Nicki's
us.
fans out there.
But can I say one thing? She's wearing black pantyhose in this, and pantyhose are kind of making a strange comeback. Are you a fan of pantyhose?
No.
I don't like them.
I don't like them, especially with open-toed shoes. It's so weird.
It looks good on her in this outfit because it's kind of conservative on bottom
Yeah.
and crazy on top, but pantyhose I just can't get into again.
And we might feel a little differently if we didn't live in LA where it's always so warm. If we lived in New York or most of the world gets cold in the winter, let's be honest
I
here.
just keep
But
seeing my
maybe we'd
grandma.
feel differently.
Yeah. Speaking of music videos, Zendaya has a brand new one and she looks good in it.
She does look good. So she is featured on Bobby Bracken's new music video. It's called My Jam.
Oh.
And it's really cool to hear a more mature sound from Zendaya.
Yeah.
And she is looking so fly as well. Just take a quick look at a clip.
I'ma have some fun. Yeah, baby, think you are the one. Only play my favorite song.
So big congrats to Bobby, Zendaya, the whole crew, because
Great.
this song, My Jam, has already hit #1 on the Billboard Emerging Artist chart.
I can see why.
So that's really awesome. So we'll be hearing more from Bobby soon.
Go.
And now it's time for Throwback Thursday, and I'm kind of feeling like some High School Musical up in here.
Every day. I love High School Musical so much. And of course, Vanessa Hudgens, who was like the biggest breakout star from that movie.
Yes.
She
And Zac Efron.
And Zac Efron, which not to be forgotten. But Vanessa is kind of making a transition in her career right now. She's going to be starring in her first ever Broadway show called Gigi. And she was on GMA yesterday talking about how she got the role. But what I loved about this is that she performed and she killed it.
Totally.
The night they invented champagne, as plain as it can be, they thought of you and me. The night they invented champagne, they absolutely.
So good, right?
Oh my gosh, I had forgotten how good she is at taking on musicals.
Yes.
Because she's been focusing more on serious roles in movies.
This is the way she should go forever.
Yes,
in my
you're
opinion.
back, Vanessa. We love it.
We love it. And if you guys are just in New York by chance, stop by and see her perform on April 8th. That's when the show opens. It looks really good. I'm so excited for her. Okay, we're wrapping this thing up here. We have a couple of questions. Dana, do you want to go first?
Sure, let's see how this goes. All right. Actually, I want to know, how do you guys feel about Demi Lovato hitting 3 years being sober? What's your special message for her? Leave it in the comment section below.
Yeah, be
Spread the love.
inspirational and positive, you guys.
Yeah.
Also, what do you think about pantyhose? What's your feeling about pantyhose? That's my question.
Yeah.
And nip slips. Oh, and the Insurgent premiere. What do you think about Shailene Woodley's dress? She looks beautiful, I thought.
And facial hair on Theo James.
Oh, yes. Let me know if you like the scruff in the comments below.
He can do no wrong. And neither can you. Leave a comment below. Let us know what you think. Thanks so much for hanging with us on DHR. I'm Dana Ward.
Aaron Robinson, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Don't get sick, you guys. It's really not fun.
OMG, did you hear that Taylor Swift might be dating Calvin Harris? It's crazy, and we have the details in that box on the left.
And click to the right if you want to hear the update on the feud that is Jeanette McCurdy and Ariana Grande. It's not what you expect.
No way.